Berserk hasn't released a chapter for 3 months, and we have been expecting chapter 374 for some time now. And luckily, we have good news, and not just for the next chapter, but possibly other things as well. We just got news about an official announcement. Comment down what you guys believe it will be. I don't usually do these types of news or announcement videos, but after not having a chapter for so long and no info about the studio, this announcement might be important. So let's get started. All this information comes from Twitter by the account you see on screen, who is Studio Gaga's chief assistant. And before continuing, I would like to point out at the unexpected and surprising support shown in the tweets, with almost 600,000 views in 24 hours and 5,000 likes. For a Japanese tweet that came out of nowhere, to gain this interest really shows the strong community of people eager to see Berserk's conclusion. Berserk does not have a new anime and is more famous by the manga, which already has 373 chapters, meaning all these people are caught up and are waiting for more. Truly fascinating. The account tweeted saying that the 42nd volume of Berserk will be released in about a month. This is great news in and of itself. This will be Berserk's first volume release without chapters from the original author, Kentaro Miura. But the account followed with another tweet saying that along this volume release, the studio has an official announcement to make, saying that it will be around next week. This had many people thinking that the announcement will be the release of chapter 374 in the next issue. But yet another tweet was posted stating, "By the way, we have received many requests that the latest 374 episode of Berserk is not ready yet, but it is already completed. I'm sorry, but it's up to the editorial department to decide what to post, so please wait a little longer." And going to the official page of the editorial that Berserk is published on, that being Young Animal, Berserk is not on the list of titles for the next issue on September 8th. Knowing this information, the announcement will probably not be the release of chapter 374, or else why would the account publish the last tweet? It would be a spoiler regarding the announcement. Moreover, all the releases of the previous Berserk chapters were all on the website list of titles and not a special announcement. Only the continuation of the manga by Koji Mori's team was announced, which was a special occasion at that time. So what could it be? Well, it is not quite clear if the announcement is related to volume 42 or a separate matter, so there are two routes. The first one if it has to do with the volume release. And to make things interesting, let me introduce to you the puck meter, in order to show what I think the community's hype is with each possibility. Starting with the first route, that it has to do something with the volume release. The first possibility is that they might announce special drawings, notes, or sketches from Kentaro Miura to be part of volume 42. I would give this 3 pucks out of 5. The second possibility came to my mind thanks to being up to date with Berserk as a whole. Some of you might know that a new Berserk figure of Gattsu is set to release on the same day of the volume release. But since this is already public information, this possibility is less likely. This gets 1 puck in the puck meter. Now let's talk about the good stuff with the second route, meaning that it has nothing to do with the volume. Could it be the official announcement of a new arc? As of now, we still haven't gotten any title or even a statement to know if the new chapters are still part of the Fantasia arc or not. But as every other arc in Berserk, until the title is not shown in a chapter, there is no new arc. So could the next chapter be the start of a new one and possibly the last arc? I would give these 4 pucks out of 5. They could also announce that they will be releasing all of Kentaro Miura's notes. This is unlikely since it would take away the intrigue for the rest of serialization, but knowing how fans constantly ask the studio and everyone involved with Berserk's production on all social media platforms, it could happen. In addition, knowing the quality each chapter requires to be at the level of Kentaro Miura's, causing all the breaks and hiatuses of many more to come until the story arrives to a conclusion, it could happen. By releasing Kentaro Miura's notes and how he envisioned the rest of the story, could calm down some fans. I would give these 2 pucks out of 5. I know a lot of people would be happy with this, but most people don't want to be spoiled and are willing to wait for all chapters to release no matter the time it takes to wrap up the story. This other option seems more viable. What if the next chapter or arc will contain some panels from Kentaro Miura himself? from the sketches he left off from important moments in the story. They could draw the completed version and also add the original vision Kentaro Miura had for it at the end. This would be perfect since it would not spoil the story like the previous option, but it would still provide the fans with the artwork we all missed to see one more time. I will give this 3 pucks out of 5. And finally, the most wanted yet least probable option, and that is a new anime adaptation. And well, knowing the previous announcement regarding the anime, which had a whole site made for it and a countdown that kept everyone speculating only for it to be a disappointment for everyone, do we really think a small announcement by the manga studio will be it? Very improbable if you ask me, but hey, if it happens I will not complain at all. But as I said, I don't think the studio would make the announcement if an anime adaptation is revealed. The studio is focused on continuing Berserk, with scheduling, organizing, hiring staff. They seem to be strongly focused only on the manga. This announcement receives 5 pucks out of 5, although it's unlikely everybody wants a new anime adaptation. So what is the final verdict? Out of all the presented options, which is the most likely to be? I would say the announcement of a new arc title, with the second close winner of revealing some special sketches from Kentaro Miura. Those are all the possibilities I could come up with, but maybe you guys have other options I haven't thought about. I guess we will only have to wait and see. It's only a week until the announcement, so let's get ready for it. Putting all the possibilities aside, are you excited or awaiting another letdown? Let me know in the comments. That's it for the video. Until next time, take care.